Alright everybody, heading down on the old river road here between Eugene and Junction City. And I'm taking the motorhome to go wash it. Trip is done, dog is at home, fiance's at home. Most of the food except for some miscellaneous snacks are out of here. Now we're gonna go wash it and get ready to put it away. Get ready to do a few things. The last two videos have been all great and everything, but there has been a couple little things, quirks that need to be worked out. One was in heavy rains and odd winds, one of the wipers wouldn't go in the park position, so it would just run during the intermittent cycle. Another one is when there was heavy rains, it looked like I was getting some water on my 6-pack pressure sensors. So I was getting a very faint light on the backs of my HWH display. So I think I'll probably just put some GM silicone electro grease over the top of it, and that'll probably just keep the water off of there. I don't think I'm going to get too crazy with that. It wasn't causing any operation errors. But the big one was the inverter has a fault that comes up every time after a while about a internal relay fault. And you got to reset the inverter every time you go and plug in and unplug. So I think I'm going to change out the inverter this week. I've got another Xantrex SW3012, a brand new one that I might put in, or I might actually just order the relays for the Magnum. I don't know yet. So we'll get that started, give you a little view of the roof of this maybe, show us washing it down. I'm going to talk about the ways that I like to park the coach before I do a wash. That way I can keep water out of certain areas and what have you. So we'll get this drive down River Road done here. Luckily for me, it's about only 12 minutes from the house. We'll get into some washing. All right, everybody, we made it to the shop. A couple things I wanted to go over real quick. I got my engine still running. Let me go over where it's a little quieter. I'm cooling off that turbo before I go and kill it. Is that you never really, especially with the residential refrigerator, you always want to make sure that your coach is either leaning to the side that the refrigerator's on, so that way when the water goes in there while they're washing it, it doesn't run out of the front of the residential, not residential, RV style refrigerator, anywhere where you got the vent on the side of the motorhome. And then I always like to run the front down some and then have the back up, so that way all the water sheds from one end to the other. And then I've got all my mats laid out here for my entry step. And so then I'm going to pre-soak those with some Simple Green and get them all dialed in and clean my coin mat here and get all that stuff cleaned up. Now this week the flooring material should be here, so I think the coach is probably going to go down for about 3 weeks, and we're going to see some extensive remodel going on inside of here. So I just wanted to go over those couple things. I'll give you some clips here where I'm out steam cleaning and so on and so forth, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, just got done up here washing off the roof. I wanted to go over a couple things and ask you all a question. So if you own a motorhome and you've ever had a new satellite put on your roof, have you ever asked your question, what about the holes from the old satellite? So if you have, comment below. If you haven't, comment below. But I just wanted to go over that because on my coach, I'm getting ready to do the new roof topper, porch, patio awnings all the way around up here. So I had to take my air horns off the front on both sides, and then I shaved my antennas except for this one CB/AM FM. But when I did so, I filled 45 plus holes on my roof. I'm gonna be honest with you, there was so many, I even still missed one. So this one screw hole right here, and you'll see right now, is actually a screw hole from a wire somebody had put on there one other time. And when I filled the 45 plus holes, I forgot or missed this one. Now you'll look over here and you'll go, well, doesn't he have holes all the way there to hold that wire? Actually not. Just tape it down with some yellow tape and then use the roof sealant, the self-leveling roof sealant, and then just put daubs all the way down it, and it holds the wire plenty good enough and you don't have to do a roof penetration. So when I moved my reefer vent inboard 14 inches, the sewer fan in 14 inches, and then I moved in, maybe not 14 inches, but they're at least 14 inches away, so that way my roof mounted patio awnings will actually be able to go up here all the way around. But when I did that, I took the time to fill all those holes. So with this being said, do you, the next time it's in for body work or in the body shop, do you have them fill the roofs on your holes? The holes on your roof, and actually get somewhere with that. And then that way, when you're sleeping at night, you don't got to worry about any of that. As you can see, this whole area right here, that's a different color kind of paint, is where there was holes throughout this whole roof. Now that black stuff that's on there is actually from the fire from the light ballasts that were above it, and they still haven't all pressure washed off, and I haven't actually gotten super carried away with that yet. But I just wanted to cover that. Hit that comment down below, let me know what you think or if you've ever thought of, and we'll get this thing closed up here. But food for thought. All right, everyone, just come out of the offices, talking with the big dogs, letting them know the schedule for when I'm going to Houston to watch Supercross and whatnot. And oh wow, look at these. Yeah, the passenger side is even a buddy chair. Arma might fit in there with her mom for a little while. But these are some 2019, I want to say, Grand Tour seats that were never installed. And I got them for a good deal because Winnebago gave them to a not-for-profit organization. And then some guy had bought them from them and they didn't work out for his. And so I ended up picking them up. Came at a pretty fair price point. My flooring should be here this week, so we'll be able to get my flooring project started. And this new couch that was up there with all that. Just wanted to give you a quick closer. As you can see here behind me, there's no coaches. And the few coaches that are actually down here are just some service coaches that are inside, because we need some consignments, or we need to buy your coach outright. So if you got any high quality Country Coach, Monaco, Tiffin, Newell, whatever it be, hit us up. Hit me up personally at brianmoto773@gmail.com, and we'll get moving forward on that. And then the only piece of iron that we have right now available is the 1.5 bath Donatello, and that's a good solid coach. It's had the Cummins bulletin done on it and what have you. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're all having a great day. Hit that subscribe button, comment below. Till next time, bye bye now.